Lewisburg High School students talk about things returning to a resemblance of normal this school year.
A lot of people are just looking forward to getting back to some sense of normalcy, I guess, and it's like having prom and having graduation. I know last year's graduation was online or like virtually held, which was not that, well, I mean, it was necessary, but not what everyone was expecting. So I think we're just really looking forward to making these events happen as best they can, of course, with restrictions for safety. And we're trying very hard to incorporate everyone, the junior class, the senior class, student council, to try to throw the best event that we can.
And so even though we haven't reached normalcy, the progress, I think, is instilling hope in the general community. And that's really beneficial.
All three of us do track, James and Jack, and then I do track, and then you guys do track?
We'll play tennis.
They play tennis. So I'm just going to speak to the track side because that's what I do. But I think, like, last year we had maybe 2 weeks of practices before track got, like, just, I don't know, swept out from under the rug, which, I mean, looking back at it, we were like, oh, it's just going to be like a 2-week, like, I think the original notice was like a 2-week break. And then we're like, oh, so we kept training, like, after, not as a team, but, like, individually. Yeah. Like, we kept up hope. And then, like, after the 2 weeks, it was, like, 2 more weeks, and it just got harder and harder to keep going. So, I mean, I think this year, the fact that we get to train as a team, even though, like, we're wearing masks and stuff, and, like, socially distancing, it's still way better than what it was last year. And we're just all, I think, we're all just, like, itching to race. We have our first race this weekend, and I mean, just as a team, you can feel it. Like, we're just all super excited.
So basically right now we plan to hold our prom on May 8th, and for the most part it is going to be outside. We're planning on renting a dance floor and using some of the tents that our district has, putting that outside the cafeteria, and then having some food inside the cafeteria, but pretty much setting up tables outside for people to eat socially distanced. And we're planning on renting things like space heaters just to keep it warm, because even though it is May, it still could be cold at night. But we're hoping to make things as normal as we can. Just with the outside prom, it makes it safer. Obviously, people will be masked, and we're exploring the idea of doing testing beforehand just to make it safer.
There's definitely still lots of people going out to buy prom dresses in person, socially distanced and stuff, which is sort of weird, but I know that a lot of people are taking advantage of being able to order them online. But it's really nice to see all of my friends, whether guys or girls, just excited to do something together this spring.